Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856 in the village of Sinjin, which is part of the Austrian Empire at the time, now in modern-day Croatia. His birth took place during an electrical storm, and his mother, who was an inventor herself, believed it was a sign that he would have a special connection to electricity. This event, combined with his mother's influence, sparked Tesla's lifelong fascination with science and inventions. Tesla's early years were shaped by his natural curiosity and his unique ability to think abstractly, which really means he was able to think amazing ideas at a young age. As a child, he spent many of his time experimenting with mechanical devices and exploring scientific ideas that intrigued him. Despite being a quiet and introverted child, Tesla had an intense passion for learning. He often read out books on science, mathematics, and physics to expand his knowledge. His mother, who was an inventor and a talented storyteller, encouraged him to pursue his interest and supported his love for learning, particularly in mathematics and physics. Tesla exceeded in these studies, and he was known for his remarkable memory and ability to remember science in his mind. Although Tesla was deeply passionate about his studies, as a child, Tesla was quiet, insightful, and extremely curious. He loved to experiment with mechanical devices and think about how things worked, especially electricity. Tesla's natural talents in subjects like physics and mathematics were early on. He spent a lot of his free time reading scientific books and working on his own ideas. Although he always struggled in the traditional schooling system. He succeeded in the subjects that intrigued him most. Tesla's struggles with traditional schooling didn't stop him from pursuing his passion from learning. Tesla's father wanted him to grow stronger, wanted him to pursue a more easier career, but Tesla's passion for science and electricity grew stronger as he got older. His career, he would go on to study engineering at the Technical University of Graz and later on Prague, setting the stage for his revolutionary work in electrical engineering. Nikola Tesla and his adulthood. Tesla attended the Technical University of Graz in Austria, though he didn't complete his degree later on. He studied at the University of Prague. His early years were marked by a deep fascination of electricity, but also by some personal struggles. Tesla's health was often fragile, and he faced financial difficulties which could continue and challenge him throughout his life. In his early adulthood, Tesla worked for several companies in Europe, where he started to gain experience in the field of electricity engineering. In 1884, he moved to the United States to work with Thomas Edison, and that's where his more well-known contributors to science and technology would begin to unfold. Nikola Tesla soon then gained practical experience in the early 80s, working in telephony in the new electrical industry. Soon, he decided to go off into the work and try to create his own special designs and creations. When Nikola Tesla to the world, he landed in New York and built laboratories and companies in New York to develop a range of different devices. His AC indication motor got him a considerable amount of money, but in the future, his company got marketed. When Nikola, an insightful young individual, and created many new inventions during his lifetime. Inventions. Nikola Tesla was a genius inventor and scientist whose ideas and inventions changed the world and still have an impact today. One of his most famous inventions was the alternating current AC. Electricity was delivered during direct current, DC, which couldn't travel long distance very well. Tesla's AC system made it possible to send electricity over long distance, which is how we got power today. Another important invention of Tesla's was the Tesla coil. This device can generate high voltage, high frequency electrical currents, and is still used in some modern technologies, like in some types of radios, equipment, and even some medical devices. Tesla was also one of the first to experiment with wireless energy. He dreamed of transmitting electrical through the air, a concept that was way ahead of his time and has inspired later development in wireless technology. In addition to his work on electricity, Tesla made significant contributes to the invention of radio through. There was a lot of arguing and debating about who truly invented it. He also invented the neon light, which is still used in science today. He helped with early X-ray research and created the first remote control device, which was a huge step forward in technology. Tesla's inventions and ideas were truly incredible, groundbreaking, and changed the way we live, even though he didn't always get the credit he deserved during his lifetime. Contributing to the world, Nikola Tesla was an incredible, insightful young inventor who made many significant contributions to the world. Because of his inventions and ideas, we have many of the advancements we rely on today. His work has had a lasting impact on modern technology and contributed to shape the world. One of Tesla's most famous and greatest achievements was the invention of the AC alternating current indication motor, which became the standard for electrical power systems. This invention showed how electricity is transmitted and used, and it helped pave the way of global communication. The use of the radio waves made possible by Tesla's work allowed people to communicate across the world, connecting different places and countries. Tesla was able to envision a world where power and electricity could be transmitted wirelessly, a concept that had a massive impact on people's lives. Thanks to his work, we now rely on technology like Wi-Fi, television, and countless other programs that make daily life easier. In addition to his work on AC power, Tesla invented the indication motor, a key piece of technology he found in addition to work his way towards a higher economy. Tesla invented the indication motor. Another famous invention of Tesla was the Tesla coil, which many machines and programs from equipment. Another famous invention of Tesla was the Tesla coil, which helped lay the groundwork. This device allowed electricity to travel through the air, and an idea that would later lead to things like radio, while other devices such as Gula and McConnell are credited with inventing the radio. Tesla's early experiments with wireless transmission were essential in making the technology a reality. Tesla made an impact on medicine. One of his important contributes was his work with X-ray technology. Although Wilhelm Röntgen is credited with discovering X-rays, Tesla's experiments with high voltage electricity helped advance the technology. Today, X-rays are used in hospitals around the world to take pictures of bones and organs, helping doctors to diagnose problems like broken bones or disease, such as pictures of bones and organs, as well as cancer. This had a massive global impact on health and hospitals. Throughout his work, Nikola Tesla changed the way in the world and the way to continue to help modern technology and medicine. His inventions, ideas, and work have left a lasting legacy that we still make from today. How he impacted me. Nikola Tesla's impact on my life, even from a modern perspective, is something I see every day. Whether I realize it is not, his development of alternating current AC power made it possible for us to have electricity in our homes and use devices without the limitation of his time. Wireless communication, which he dreamed of, is now a big part of daily life through the mobile phones, Wi-Fi, and radio. I also think about how his ideas about free energy and the environment are helping to push for more solutions today. Beyond his inventions, Tesla's ability to think outside the box and his drive to push boundaries inspire me in my own life, whether it's at work, in my class, or even just in how I approach challenges. His legacy is all around me and encourages me to keep exploring new ideas and possibilities in my own way. Looking at how my daily life, if Nikola Tesla was never shown in the world's history, my life would have been so much different. Because of his contributions, ideas, and inventions, kids around me and myself, I can actually finally have a worthy career in my life and a health lab because of his help of technology resources he provided to our world and how much effort he put into helping our future and world ensures that we can make our world a better place. Thank you for listening.